Morning everybody, Kilt here. Morning of day 121. We just got dropped off right back here at the trailhead where we hitchhiked yesterday in Massachusetts 8. And we are about to start our climb. Oh, where are we going here? Where's the light? Start our climb of Greylock. It is 8:30 in the morning and we are ready to go. So we are going to start our day and we'll bring you back with the views. The cloud layer is supposed to burn off, so we're looking forward to some beautiful sights. Come on. There we go. And that's about all. Had a great night at the hotel last night. Good sleep. Got laundry done, got resupplied. So we're all set and refreshed and ready to push on into Bennington. So we'll get you started with the morning trail. We're climbing right out of the gate. It's going to be a climb all day. So we'll be back when we get with the views. Just working on our morning climb. Working our way to top of Greylock today. Oh, here's the beautiful one. Yeah, I know yesterday's, I want to apologize for the video yesterday, the ending. I just kind of went from the trail straight to the hotel. That's pretty much because as soon as we popped out of the wood line, we were right there on Massachusetts 8. And we were trying to get a hitch to the outfitter. And by the time we did, then they were closed. So we were trying to scramble from there and figure out what we could do. Unfortunately, there was no other open outfitters in the area. But Lorraine, our amazing trail angel, took us all the way to Williamstown, which was 2 towns over. On the other side of, I guess you could be 3, Adams, North Adams, and then Williamstown. About a 25-minute car ride to that hotel, which was the best price for hikers and availability for the night. And now we are back here, thank you to her, Miss Lorraine, and on trail proper. We'll get up and over Greylock at some point in time today, and then be on our way into the next state. And I think it's another 100-mile check off. This is a beautiful morning. This may be a long video day. It's just very pretty. Wildflowers in the field. Here we are, growing wild for pollinators. That's cool. Pollinator habitat. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, here we are here. So there we go. That's our goal, Wilbur Clearing Shelter, 10.5, Greylock Summit, 6.8. All uphill. 7 miles to climb today. Oh wow, look at that. Gorgeous. Alright, we're still climbing Greylock. We're maybe halfway about now. And we went from long ups to the boardwalk. It's kind of like climb plateau, climb plateau. That's what it seems to be. Hopefully for all 7 miles. Because then it breaks it up and you get a chance to regroup on these flats like this before it shoots you up again. But still got mud, rocks and roots. Alright, you know, I don't film the ups, but we're up. We're basically right at the top, Mount Greylock Summit. We got a very short trail. Probably a lodge or something over there, but we're gonna go here to the top. Whew, yeah, I'm breathing heavy. It was about 8 miles of climbing. Up, up, and up. So, let's see what this last little bit it has to offer. What was that? That was said, Henry David Thoreau. Get that focus, let you pause that if you want. Henry David Thoreau. Here we are, Mount Greylock Summit in the socked in cloud line. Summit and War Memorial. Over here in the water first. Yep. We'll get water, we're gonna eat lunch, and then we will go up and climb up and check out the monument. Here's the monument. It's a little cloudy out, but let's go to the top and see what we can see. This is inside the main floor of the War Memorial, the tower. Get to the top. Oh, almost. All right, we made it to the top. Looking south, that's where we came from. Cheshire. In the Catskills Mountain in New York. So I don't think we're going to see the Catskills today in this weather. But that is looking south. Like I said, we're kind of fogged in, or clouded in. Looking east. And then looking north, the Adirondacks, Williamstown, North Adams.
Whoa, this way.
like the Adirondacks, you can barely see. That's where the trail came up this morning, right down there. Or this afternoon, rather. We came out right there, left of the flag. And then to the right of that tower down there, you can kind of see the road. That was the T. And shot all the way down to the bottom of the valley. 8 miles down. Alright, let's head back down. So now that I got down the spiral staircase and out to the front here, coming out to the view, let's take another look at the tower. Pretty cool. So now working our way down the backside of Grant Greylock. It is the steeper and shorter of the two sides. So it's going slowly, but the clouds rolled in pretty heavily right after got that last shot from the front field of the yard or whatever of the monument. So we're just kind of trying to get down and off the mountain. And then a couple sections that are real steep. Working the way down, just got a view. If you look back, there's the tower. That's where we were at. Right up there. Hasn't been anything new or interesting since the last shot. Just working our way down the mountain. Trains are getting a little bit better. And we should be approaching the intersection for the turnoff for our shelter for the day. Just kind of been slow going. Alright, we're at our trailhead, our intersection. There's the trail continuing north. Here's a bunch of signs. So at the top, Appalachian Trail, Maine to that way, Georgia. Heading north, we got Mount Prospect View, and a half mile, Pattison Road. Sherman campsite, Sherman Break campsite, I think it was. It's also Pete's Spring. And then that was heading south, Greylock, 3.3 behind us. And then over here is the blue trail down to the Honeybrook Trail, which is Wilbur Clearing Shelter. That's where we're supposed to be tonight, at the clearing shelter, and then shelter campsite, so 0.3 down this way, and then the Moneybrook Falls is 1.1, and the Haley Farm Trailhead, I don't know what that is, 3.5, but we're going to the Wilbur Clearing Shelter, 0.3. Let's get down there. Looks like it's going to be a fun trail. Alright, we pushed on down to the shelter. Everybody collectively decided we're going to stay here tonight, so as soon as we made the turn off and past the privy, Toonies decided to start filming and go for a dive. He went down pretty hard. He's not broke. Only thing hurt is his pride. His camera was recording, so that's a good thing. So he got it on film. We don't know what it looks like yet, but I'm sure it's an interesting clip of him yard sailing down. Unfortunately, it was rocks and roots he fell on. So
did not hurt my camera. So
here we are.
Whatever shelter is this? What is this?
This is the Wilbur Clearing. Hey, good evening everybody. Kilt here. Welcome to end of the day wrap up for day 121 on trail. People behind me laying down, taking naps. G-Dub's over there doing research and numbers. And I'm here filming end of the day wrap up with y'all. So we are at the Wilbur Clearing Shelter, like I said earlier. Just the three of us here right now at the shelter. Got bedding set up, about to start cooking some dinner. Toonies went and got water for everybody, so thank you for that. The climb was a long one. It just was 8 miles of up, and nothing very difficult, just long and arduous rocks, roots, and mud, and then the occasional wooden boardwalk. So you're here for the wrap up, so let's get you wrapped up and show you the book. So here we go. And we started our morning right there at MA8, Massachusetts Route 8. Got dropped off by Trail Angel Miss Lauren. Thank you again to her so much. She refused to take money. Just doing it out of the kindness of her heart. She dropped us off at 8 o'clock, or actually it was 8:30. We got started on trail at mile marker 1581.4. And as you can see, we started climbing right out of the gate. Get that climb going. Started out pretty nice. Went through a couple pastures. 1 or 2 road crossings right there. Old Adams Road recrossed. The power line. Had a quick pit stop right there at the Mark Nopal Shelter. Still not at the top. And passed by the turnoff to the Jones Nose Trail. Didn't go down there because it was like 0.3 or 0.4 out, and then the same distance back. So, and we were under cloud cover, so there probably wasn't any decent view. Clouds didn't burn off till almost after we were at the top. Continue the climb, run the ridge. That's a false summit right there. The Rockwell Road, cross Rockwell Road. And then right there to Mount Greylock, the highest peak in Massachusetts, at mile marker 1589.2. And that altitude is 3,491 feet. Mount Greylock in Massachusetts. So we went up there, we had lunch, we relaxed, we climbed up the tower, the War Memorial, and got views from up there. And then we came down, started down Thunderbolt Trail. Crossed over Notch Road right there, and then 0.3 off trail right here at the Wilbur Clearing Shelter at mile 1592.5. Oh, so close to 16, but not there yet. So there we go, day 121. Again, 1592.5 mile marker. We only did 11.1, but that was due to the climb and the descent and the terrain. We haven't done a big climb like that since, I want to say, Virginia, over 3,000 footer. And our elevation at camp is 2275. So that's it for day 121. So we're all tired, wore out. My foot is sore, my heel's a little tender. I'm not sure what's going on, but it just acts up every now and then. It just gets real soft and sort of walk on the heel. We'll rub it out and massage calf and everything, see how tonight goes. Other than anything else going on, we have a big day tomorrow. Some good climbs. We're pushing on to another shelter, and we're going to set ourselves up for a beautiful Nero into Bennington, Vermont. We will be crossing 1,600 miles tomorrow, and we will be in Vermont tomorrow, trail proper. Yep, we will be in, actually we'll be in Vermont before we hit 1,600. So we got that, looking forward to it. And then we're gonna take 2 nights and stay in Bennington and hopefully do a slack pack. We're still working the logistics on that out. So if you're interested in seeing any of that, go ahead and stick around like everyone else. Again, thank you to all you for tuning in and following along. I appreciate every one of you. And if you want to see more, come on back tomorrow morning with that fresh cup of coffee. I'll be here hiking northbound on the Appalachian Trail. Again, my name is Kilt. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you in the morning. Bye-bye.